Hi, Mrs. B here, and welcome to part 2 of soil investigation. Let's have a quick recap of the different types of layers of soil. Again, you can stop the video, have a look, and take your time. So we're going to look at the soil profile.
A vertical section cutting through the soil, showing the different layers of the soil, is called a soil profile. Soil profile can be seen by looking at the sides of a recently dug trench or while digging a well or a foundation of a building. Soil has three different layers: topsoil, subsoil, and substratum. Topsoil. It is the most useful part of the soil. It is dark in color because it is rich in minerals and humus. Plant roots also grow in the topsoil. Many living things like insects, worms, bacteria, and rodents live in the topsoil. It contains the decayed remains of dead plants and animals, which forms humus. Humus makes the topsoil very fertile. Subsoil. The layer of soil just below the topsoil is called subsoil. It is lighter in color and has little humus. It is made up of slightly bigger rock particles, which makes it harder and more compact. It contains very little living organisms. Substratum. The layer of soil just below the subsoil is called the substratum. It mainly consists of partially broken or weathered rocks. These rocks keep breaking from the bedrock, which is just below the substratum. It is this bedrock that has produced soil over a long period of time. There are some important climatic factors which affect the soil profile and bring changes in the soil.
Okay, let's have a look. Go back to our slide and let's have a look at this experiment. This is one experiment that you can do at home, but please read the instructions. Wear gloves, wash your hands, keep the soil away from your nose and mouth, and do not smell or taste the soil. So let's have a quick look at this experiment.
Choose simple science experiments with things you can find at home. Today we're going to look at what's under our feet. And no, I'm not talking about concrete. We're going to dig a little deeper and give you the dirt on soil. Soil is the main reason why human life is what it is today. If it wasn't for soil, we wouldn't have had sustainable agriculture and we'd still be nomadic hunter-gatherer tribes. But to find out what soil is made up of, we're going to need a few ingredients. Well, one, you're going to need soil. I've also got this clear bottle. Could be glass, could be plastic, that's your choice. And I filled it with a little bit of water. And I have this homemade funnel I made. The idea is to pour the soil into the funnel. And once you've successfully managed to make a huge mess, you take a bottle of water, cover the end and shake it. Once you set it down, you realize that the heavier particles, that sand and gravel, sink to the bottom almost immediately. Let it sit for a couple of hours. Actually, I'd suggest you wait a day because your patience will be totally rewarded. Because this is what it looks like at the end of a day. What happens overnight is that your particles start settling down according to their size. So right at the bottom, you've got really heavy particles, and right at the top, you've got the super light ones. What are these layers? Now that's the really important part here. Right at the bottom, you've got sand and gravel. Just above that, you've got finer silt. And immediately above that, you've got the superfine clay. What you see suspended at the top is humus, an organic matter. And the color of the water is attributed to the minerals that are dissolved in it.
Okay, want you to have a go at that experiment. You can also have a look at it on YouTube as well. It's a soil profile experiment. Have fun.